everyone, my name is Roya, and today I am going to do my review of Crown of Crowns by Clara Loveman. I really did not feel like filming today. There was like nothing I wanted to do less because there are fires like 30 minutes away from me and they are spreading and it's really hard for them to like contain the fires and it's ridiculous. And I'm far enough away that even if I do have to evacuate or anything like that, it's going to be like days before the fire comes up here. Like, I'm not too worried. But obviously I know plenty of people who are a lot closer to the fires, and yeah, it sucks. So anyway, it looks really, really dark in here, and that's partly because there is nothing but smoke outside, totally blocking the sun. And even in my house, it sometimes still smells like smoke, and if I so much as step outside, it totally smells like smoke. It's ridiculous. So anyway, everyone who is in the area and dealing with that, yeah, I'm totally right there with you. I really hope that you're all safe, all of that stuff. So anyway, back to the review. So this is part of a blog tour that LiterallyPR is doing, and I didn't end up enjoying this book as much as I thought I would. I will leave my Goodreads review down below so that you can check out all of my negative thoughts and positive thoughts. But just because this is a review done through, that's for a blog tour, all of that, I'm just going to concentrate on the things that are good about it. So anyway, this book is about a girl who lives in a society where she is a noble, and the next king and queen or whatever gets chosen from a group of nobles. So it's not necessarily the son or daughter of who was just king or queen or anything like that. Basically, this bird just flies down from the sky and puts a crown on the head of the person of one of the people that they choose, and then it's basically them and their spouse who end up being the rulers, all of that. And that is all explained. There's like at the beginning you have no idea, like nobody really knows where this bird comes from with the crown in its beak or whatever, or in its talons, I don't know. So anyway, our main character is a noble, and she is someone who could potentially become the next queen. And she is, at the beginning of this book, she is in love with a commoner. And it is very interesting because the summary of this story makes it sound like that love story is like the entire book, but that's a very, very small part of the book. Very little I can say about the plot without giving anything away, but a lot of it is very unique and interesting, and the world building is really interesting. It's a very highly technological world. Aside from that big magical thing that's what controls the bird and the crown and all that stuff, there is no other magic in this world at all. It's all just advanced technology. And what everything is, because there are a lot of technological things in this book, and it's all explained really well. Like, it doesn't info dump it at you or anything like that, like this is how a toaster works or anything like that. It totally, the writing style very much does a good job of just kind of, giving you the bare minimum in a way that you completely understand what it's supposed to be and what it does for each thing. So it's not, so that part of it is great, but there definitely is some stuff about the world building that I thought was a little bit truncated, and that we like never heard about that thing again, and it was just weird. You can check out my Goodreads review for some more of that stuff. But also another thing that I really liked about this book is the fact that the main character does have two love interests, and it's not a love triangle, and it's also not a poly thing either, which is kind of weird that it's not a love triangle but it's not that. But it very much does a good job of not being predictable about which person she's going to end up with, or if she's going to end up with both in some capacity. Like, there's really no telling throughout the story. So I really appreciated that, because so often we kind of just get a love triangle, and I'm really tired of love triangles, and I think a lot of people are too. So the fact that this is totally not a love triangle, nor is either of the love interests just like the random other person who you can tell she's not going to actually end up with, or whatever it is. So anyway, This book is really interesting. I do think that it has some really good points about it. If you do want to check out my full review, you can definitely check out the Goodreads link down below. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you've read this book, let me know what your thoughts are on it, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!